And you know what that means. Coffee and peanut butter week here on Sip and Stack continues as we're back to the Reese brand. Now, it's weird. I've been a Reese fan my pretty much whole life. However, it's only found its way to Sip and Snack 5 times since 2015, which is very random. Most of it is ingrained with other things. Like the last time we did it was last year when we did it when it was in cookies. Like it was in Chips Ahoy. And it's been with Oreos. And then we've done it with various other things, but not necessarily ever mini candy bars. That changes today. I got 3 different Reese variants today. We have Reese Outrageous, king size. Now, these are Reese's that have peanut butter, caramel, and Pieces candy, which is funny because in 2017, I did a version of this. These were the Reese cups that they did. This is a candy bar variant of the Reese cups that they did. So we're going to try these. King size, of course, because that's how I roll. 140 calories for 1/3 of this pack. And let's look at it here. Okay, so there's 7 grams of total fat, 4 grams of saturated fat, no transitional fat, no cholesterol, 45 milligrams of sodium, 0.1 mcg vitamin D, 20 milligrams of calcium. Then you have 18 grams of total carbohydrates, less than a gram of fiber, 16 grams of total sugars, including 15 grams of added sugars, 2 grams of protein, 0.5 milligrams of iron, and 70 milligrams of potassium. It's outrageous that you haven't opened me yet. Howzen. So yeah, we're going to see what this tastes like. I'm very curious. It kind of feels like the consistency of a 100 grand bar, which I talked about previously. So, or it looks like a Baby Ruth, because there's a lot of peanut butter and chocolate in here. And of course there's Reese Pieces too, so let's try it. Ooh. That's good. Well, the caramel's great because it mixes in with the Reese Pieces. You taste more of the Reese Pieces, which actually becomes enough to envelop your entire palate. But yeah, this is really good. I've asked for peanut butter and caramel in a candy bar for a while. That's exactly what Outrageous is. I like this. Definitely recommend. Take 5. Take 5, which is going to be pretzels, caramel, peanut butter, peanuts, and chocolate. Very similar to a candy bar we sell at Universal. At 210 calories per pack. I've never done Take 5 on this network before. It's weird. So there is 11 grams of total fat, 5 grams of saturated fat, no transitional fat, no cholesterol. 210 milligrams of sodium. Good Lord, that's insane. There's 26 grams of total carbohydrates, 1 gram of dietary fiber, 18 grams of total sugars, 17 grams of added sugars, and 3 grams of protein. Interesting. No vitamin D, 2% of calcium, 6% of iron, and 2% of potassium. We're going to try this and see what it tastes like. And it's funny because I was talking about pretzels a minute ago. We're going to get into that in just a second. So, looks like this. Oh, it's in pieces. Take 5 is in 2 pieces. So that's what it looks like. Let's try it. The pretzel's the big deal here. You bite into it. Caramel and pretzels. That's what it looks like. There's a literal pretzel right there. Like, see it loop around? It's good. I enjoy it. So, like, I can't taste any peanut butter at all, but chocolate-covered pretzels as a candy bar, like a caramel chocolate-covered pretzel, really good. Milk chocolate caramel chocolate covered pretzel. Milk chocolate pretzel with caramel. Best way to describe it. Speaking of pretzels, Reese Big Cup. Reese Big Cup with pretzels. There's actually one also playing on something we sell at Universal. which has potato chips in it, but I don't have that one yet. I don't actually know if it's officially out on the store shelves yet. And there's a peanut butter lovers one, which I haven't tried yet. Obviously, Denhausen did on his Patreon recently. So yeah, that's another thing that I probably should do at some point, and I probably will. Because sometimes I get really desperate for sipping snacks. So I just kind of find random things, like the time where I went to the fridge, I'm like, what can I try? Let's try other things. Like, Darren Howard have things, I can try those. That's how I ended up doing Milo's tea on here. So needless to say, you never know what I might end up doing on Sip and Snack. But yeah, it's a Reese Big Cup. I'll open it for you guys here. It's hard to read these things. So one package contains 36 grams. I don't know what that means. I guess we'll see. 180 calories, 10 grams of total fat. That's a lot, actually. Saturated fat, 3.5 grams. That's random. There is no transitional fat, less than 5 milligrams of cholesterol. There is 140 milligrams of sodium, 22 grams of total carbohydrates, 1 gram of fiber. Total sugars is 18 grams, including 16 grams of added sugars. 4 grams of protein, my apologies. No vitamin D, 2% of calcium, 6% of iron, and 2% of potassium. I'm seeing that as being a nice little ongoing thing we have here. I'm going to pop this open. I actually opened it proper, like a human. And we're going to take it out. Looks like this. It's like a regular Reese cup, but you can see a ginormous pretzel, alien style, peeking out the top. So we're going to try it. I'm sure it's going to just taste like a regular, same thing like the Take 5. It's a Reese cup. The pretzel salt is there. Can't really taste much of the pretzel, so let's try. Try and see if I can get it. Not what you'd expect. Yeah, these are all good. Definitely recommend. I don't know what kind that was. Just something. But yeah, the Reese with pretzels, the Outrageous, the Take 5. All these are solid. Definitely recommend them. And this is your end of candy bars on this network. We got one more Sip and Snack for this week. And we're going back to coffee where we started. So that being said, I want to thank you guys and girls out there for watching, Howsen. And until tomorrow, boys and girls, that's all I got to say about that.